Hey guys, Clément Novalak here. Most of you will know me as a racing driver, and if you don't know me you shouldn't watch my debut video. You may remember me racing in the Formula 2 Championship, but that is not the reason why I made my debut. Reagan Farmer has big plans for 2023, and I will be talking about what he will upload in this video. If you are ready, hold on tight. If you look at this Microsoft PowerPoint presentation you can see why Reagan is looking to dominate with his movies again. I will be talking about what movies he will upload beginning with the Seattle Kraken. I know Reagan isn't looking to upload the team this year, but it competed in the NHL in 2021. And if that wasn't enough, the team's debut will make waves on his channel. Because he hasn't uploaded an ice hockey team in over 3 years. The last team he uploaded was the St. Louis Blues, and they won the Stanley Cup in 2019. After this, we have the return of BWI West Indies. The airline was mentioned by the former Svidin and Charlie in 2016. It should also be noted that a video about the airline was uploaded by Reagan that year. Its 6-year hibernation will end in 2023 with another video on YouTube about the airline. Reagan really is excited about the return of the airline after 6 years of hibernation, and that will fly him to the stars like the original from spring 2016. On the African side, we're flying to Africa with South African Airways. I really don't understand why its debut will make sense to him as he is aviation mad. But I do get why it flew Airbus A340s back in the 2000s, and the plane you see here is a A340-200. This is Reagan's favorite version of the A340, and the 200's debut in 2023 will blow him away. Staying on topic, he will also be uploading newcomer North Atlantic Airways. I really don't understand why the airline hasn't made its debut given that it was recently founded. However, it could very well be a newcomer with big expectations. The airline has 787 Dreamliners in its fleet. And the plane you see here is registered Lima November Foxtrot November Alpha. At the height of its powers the airline has expectations which will exceed that of Norway's other airline, Norwegian. Its former long-haul subsidiaries operated long-haul flights by the company. However, it was announced in January of 2021 that long-haul operations had ended over the COVID-19 pandemic. Reagan really is looking to put North Atlantic on the map in 2023, and it'll be similar to Cathay Pacific from 2019. Now, hold on, and get ready to scream. We're going to mention roller coasters. The last coaster that was uploaded by Reagan is Wicked Twister at Cedar Point, and the coasters will be even bigger in 2023. Reagan really is set to start the year with a bang, and that will come in the form of Batman and Robin the Chiller. I can't really go on forever saying anything about this former roller coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure without even talking about the ride. It originally opened to the public in 1997, but owing to problems with LIMs it didn't open again until 1998. And if that wasn't enough, the coaster had 2 tracks themed to Batman and Robin, and a top speed of 65 miles per hour. Batman featured a top hat element, while Robin featured a cobra roll. After this, the tracks entered a hardline inversion. They ended at an incline with a 45-degree angle before rolling back down the incline and repeating the course in reverse. Reagan really is a fan of the Chiller and saw many YouTubers talking about it on YouTube. It was enough for him to use the mobile version of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 and build it similar to when it opened in 1998. As the years passed, Batman was more prone to closure than Robin. It took riders for a few weeks in some seasons, and in one season it did not operate at all. The problems with the LIMs were the reason why Batman and Robin the Chiller was in operation for 11 days before it closed. And if that wasn't enough, the problems continued when the rolls were removed from the ride and they were replaced by small hills.
Why did you put them on things that fly?
Why did you have to ask me a question that I do not know the answer to? I'm talking about Batman and Robin the Chiller, but you had to ask me a question that is not related to the topic. Batman and Robin are superheroes, not planes. And if you think Robin was featured in the Batman v Superman movie in 2016,
You and Barney look like old-fashioned airplane pilots, BJ.
I don't think Batman and Robin would love it if you went on their coaster when it opened in 1998. This is really when it is in its second operating year. The hills on it didn't even make sense to me when I talked about them and the rolls as removal. Batman and Robin the Chiller reopened after the rolls as removal, but not in the same hype as when it opened in 1998. After this, the coaster closed and was removed.
No anything!
Are you being serious with me? You can't really say no anything to me when the Batman the Chiller roller coaster at Six Flags Great Adventure was closed and was removed. I will have to talk about the 2023 roller coaster at SeaWorld Orlando. This is Clément Novalak speaking.
I said good day!
You need to calm the heck down. If you had been waiting until it was ready, we would have been showing you the 2023 roller coaster from SeaWorld in Florida for the very first time. And haven't you paid attention to this article explaining that a hurricane has postponed its announcement? Can you let me talk about the 2023 coaster?
Not now, Percy.
How dare you insult me like that? I only wanted to show you the 2023 roller coaster, and what you have done is told me that it's not ready yet. I can't really talk about the coaster now when a hurricane postponed its announcement. This is really unacceptable from SeaWorld, and they should have known better.
No!
I'm sorry, but why are you having to say no to me? I made a rant about SeaWorld delaying their 2023 roller coaster, and what has happened is that a hurricane hit Florida in September. Get off the phone or you will not be appearing in any video.
No!
I'm very, very annoyed. I can't really believe that I felt insulted when Michael and Mr. Wonka were unable to let me talk about the SeaWorld coaster from 2023. I will have to try something else in the next video. Until now, goodbye.